Hello, this is Stuffs and Putchy here. 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're doing our first ever episode of Total Conquest, where we play as the characters that are in the current Conquest setting here in for Gory and for fun. This happens, they refresh it every time the series is over, and this time we've got the best that ever was. Team on the red team is Team Charizard with Charizard and Jigglypuff. Blue team, Team Green Ninja with Green Ninja and Lucario, and the green team, Team Pikachu with Pikachu and Mewtwo. This ends on Friday, and this started about 3 days ago. So we will be playing as not the teams, but as the characters in the Conquest in general, because we'll be less restricted. But we hope that it's still just as interesting. So let's get our first party started.
Yeah, what I can say is that we might do like one team or something. Like if you're
I accidentally went to one.
like if you're gonna go Mewtwo and like I go Green Ninja or something.
I don't know why it went down. I hit right.
So,
But yeah, so I'll probably end up. I'm gonna start with that guy's head Fapton. That's his name. I'm assuming he was only gonna go Fapton Captain.
okay.
So I'm gonna go Mewtwo first because as silly as it sounds, I prefer playing as Mewtwo over any of the Pokemon that were in.
Okay, I'm gonna go Greninja. So all I can say about this conquest is that the conquest is just all Pokemon characters.
Yeah, essentially all 6 Pokemon characters. So we're gonna be very heavily restricted. We might switch it up in the middle of it every now and then, but as far as the characters we're playing as go, we'll always be playing as at least one of the characters in the conquest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try your hardest to just play the characters to their fullest.
Okay,
and
we have to back out. We have to back out of this.
Oh yeah, that's right. About Final Destination being like the last.
Final.
Yeah, like it's the last place you play when you play an online. This battle is part of a conquest. Yeah, so
Okay,
in case you don't know, Mewtwo is terrible. But I like playing as him, so you can't tell me what to fucking do.
You can't say it.
Mom, you didn't get me the right flavor energy drink. Also, we don't have to worry about team attack being on. We were playing with that earlier, and
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I feel free.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, I got out of that one because of somebody.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing this like every part for each conquest. So one day we'd be doing this, and
wow.
then maybe a few days later, then we'll do it.
It depends on how the conquest goes. If we're enjoying playing as the characters, yeah, we'll definitely be doing this very frequently.
Oh. Yeah, is that a first death?
Yeah. Well, I already died.
Okay, so second death.
Yeah, so we're -1-0 right now.
Okay, so
we're to tally up the
this
score.
Cloud is being the regular average. I don't know how to play this game. And who is Cloud? A person who spams be neutral and doesn't even hit their limit break on anybody. And he's gonna go.
He hit a limit break on me earlier, but I escaped it, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, I was actually a little confused. Wow. That's my second death so far.
Should I just piss him off?
Really? I saw that coming from a mile ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're losing horribly right now. We might have to do Mewtwo Cloud stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah, our ATK DF.
Yeah, our true A team for doubles is Mewtwo and Cloud. Just because I feel like they cover each other's weak points all very, very, very heavily. It's satisfying to do as well, because I think we both benefit from it.
Okay, so
Solid.
yeah. That actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Couldn't really pay attention to what they were doing.
So, if you go in heavy, I'll go Jigglypuff.
I'll go Lucario for this one actually. I'll go Lucario and then I'm gonna go to Pikachu next. So.
I'm gonna go Pikachu and Jigglypuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my favorite Pikachu skin. Is the one that model swaps him with Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
And don't say or her because that's male Pikachu if you don't know the difference. I missed on all the follow-ups, but whatever.
If you did not know, it's like 1 in the morning where we live.
Yes, I mentioned.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, at the start.
I didn't know. So, I might be like thinking about a whole bunch of stuff and I don't even know. Okay.
That was a dumb comment. That was a dumb frame walk.
Okay, so, he's gonna try to approach with, oh geez, James. I just realized, this is what you did with the last video when we uploaded. Well, you uploaded.
Oh yeah, that's right. And the same stage too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see, I uploaded a video called Why Team Attack Should Be On, and you should all watch it because it's got some pretty jank Bayonetta cloud kills in it.
Yeah,
My
it's
kills,
like
I just mean
really
one
good.
in general in particular that starts at the 45-minute mark, but 45-second mark if you don't
Yeah, a minute.
want to correct me there.
We made a minute.
Yeah, I actually was just playing one of
What?
my friends from school.
Getting like none right.
I tried up being for some reason because I thought I was on stage, but no, I was.
Oh.
Wow,
You think he'd stop rolling? Like
You think he wouldn't go for us, honestly?
I didn't know he was a bad cloud. Alright.
Bayonetta. Oh.
No, like the bad cloud.
This doesn't feel good.
There's something called the bad clouds where all they do is that they roll when they break.
This is terrible. How rather unfortunate. Stop resting.
I'm not.
I can't. I don't want to fucking protect you the entire time.
James, like I said, it's only a move.
It's only a game.
It's like
Yeah, but it leaves you open for so long. And I have to like protect you. It's too hard.
Except if I go for a rest.
That looked pretty cool.
Okay.
All right. A little upset here.
ATKDF. PDF.
I'm gonna go Pikachu, and then we'll go our true A team.
All right, I'm gonna go captain. Actually, I'm gonna go Ganon right now.
Why did I go the opposite way?
Oh, nice.
I like using the Callum hat skin because Pokemon Y is arguably one of my favorite Pokemon games to date. Not counting Pokemon Platinum because, hot damn, I love Pokemon Platinum. I heard a lot of shit that people don't like the Sinnoh region and the Gen 4 in general because, Sinnoh sucked, but Diamond and Pearl were bad, and I probably was. I played Platinum. Platinum was actually really good. If you think Sinnoh was bad and that you have any ruined expectations of Pokemon based off of that game in particular, go play Pokemon Platinum instead of Pokemon Diamond or Pearl because it's different. It's very different, I will admit.
Imagine how much they would suck if Team Attack was on. I'm not gonna lie.
What else we got going on here? So this cloud is using a lot of neutral view limit break. It's something I like doing as well.
Watch this. Alright. That killed.
How do you get that melee wave dash in there?
They are gonna go for me now since I taunted.
It's true.
It's like a bounty. Oh!
Why did you do that?
Because I was trying to, because I didn't know what happened and I accidentally pressed B.
Cloud.
Yeah, the code's actually pretty bad.
I just shielded that, and I got not. So this is why you should have team attack turned on, is because you can't punish this properly.
Yeah, like this wouldn't be happening right now if Team Attack was
Like the Bayonetta walked past where I should have been able to get a punish, and instead I kind of just got hit.
Okay, I don't know what happened
And
there.
I don't like it. Why do I play with team attack on? Because it makes you think. You can't just get a
throw
punish.
out attacks. Like I don't.
Yeah, it puts way more strategy into it.
Yeah. Like, alright, this is actually, like...
Here comes a giant fist, Patrick.
The Bayonetta is good, but the Cloud is not.
The Cloud's just getting the kills.
Yeah. And his Bayonetta is ranking up the damage.
Yeah, that's kind of what she does as a character, though, honestly. And I can't blame her. I'll blame them, just in general.
Oh, he has the laughing sign. I didn't even notice any of their names. Like, one of them was, like,
Alright.
something. I'm gonna go...
Let's do one more, actually. I'm gonna go Greninja. You know, honestly, I'm incredibly surprised at how high Mewtwo is on the tier list because, wow, Death and Blood, and not to mention that their name is Gabriel, which is biblical, because you got the angel Gabriel.
Oh, it's just not Preston.
Yeah, I was talking earlier about the Shin Megami Tensei series. Shin Megami Tensei is a Japanese role-playing game based off of demons and mythological figures, including angels and gods. So, if you're Christian and you don't like talking about it, well then play this game, because it's actually a lot of fun where it shouldn't. You can control literal God. Well, Gabriel anyway. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. My favorite of the series of Shin Megami... What the fuck was that? My favorite of Shin Megami Tensei would have to be...
Persona.
No, it's not actually. It's that's a lot of people's favorite, is the main series and Persona. But my personal favorite series in the Shin Megami Tensei just franchise is Devil Survivor Overclocked. Because not only was it my first game, but it was just... It's got good RPG elements. Once you grind, you'll learn enough about the game. You might not have to. And then plus New Game Plus is a lot of fun. You can unlock extra bosses in New Game Plus mode, where you couldn't. And it's got I think the thing a lot of people have a hard time with at first is the diagonal board. Because, yeah, I will admit that was a little weird for me too, but I was able to set it so it wasn't as bad for me. Because you can set it to be up makes you move up and left or up and right. And I set... my up was up and left. I don't know how other people's preference might go. It's like playing a tabletop game and sitting in the corner, like the corner of the table. Doesn't look right. But other than the layout and everything, game's just generally really fun. The Devil Survivor Overclocked is a remake of the first Devil Survivor game, Devil Survivor, and it's got an extra 8th day where you play certain storylines at the end of the game on the morning of the 7th day, and the night of the 5th day. You make a final decision on what to do, and you pick out of all your characters. So you have to. There are certain conditions to get some of these endings, and if you don't, then you're stuck with the female characters, just thing. So it's entirely based around. So yeah, we're gonna be going our basic characters just to leave off on a solid note, and yeah, we'll be done. So yeah, if it's your first Shin Megami Tensei game, might again be a little weird, but it's definitely, I think, my favorite way to introduce somebody to how the Shin Megami Tensei series works without having them play Persona. Because Persona is good, but if you can't sit down and play the JRPGs in a single sitting, then there's no way you're gonna beat Persona. I feel like everybody has to build up to Persona because it's one of the longest JRPGs I've ever seen.
Watch out for IPs too.
All right, yeah, I kind of noticed. And forward smashing, and I'm almost dead. Fuck you. Fuck you. Here comes a giant fist. Patrick, no!
That's like really good. Like, I want to thank whoever.
Some OG Naruto shit.
Oh yeah. How are we gonna explain this? Okay. If anybody does not know, I am moving upstairs from Putchy.
Yeah, so we'll be making a lot more content for y'alls. Hopefully we'll have more than 100. But yeah.
Maybe.
I do hope we do, because, I don't know, it feels good to have our content recognized.
Yeah.
But even if we had 0 viewers and we were just sitting in front of a camera and just talking, I honestly wouldn't care. I just like talking about this kind of stuff. It's just a lot of fun, and it's enjoyable because it's the downtime I need.
Yeah.
I don't get enough time to just sit down and talk while I do stuff. Talk about my life because I love talking about myself all the time. We gotta kill this like here. Bye, bitch.
Yeah.
That almost killed. I got hit by an eruption off the top of the screen, and I'm surprised it didn't. Forward throw. Come on, man.
I seen a back throw once.
How did he not die? I was trying to aim for him that past while.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we're off to a terrible start on our first ever Total Conquest. But we hope you had a really good time, everybody, and we'll see you next time
Yes.
on 5.